gave us, gave us so much. It's taught us lessons. We had to, I know I said this earlier. I think I did. I was always bullied in school. I was, and it was all thanks to Dragon Ball Z that made me look forward to something, and I was like really happy every time I would get to like watch Dragon Ball Z, and once I got like into year 10, I mean everything just started getting a bit bad because I started to push back against my bullies, and people started leaving me alone. So yeah, and uh, I know I'm fidgeting. I do apologize. And I've been talking about Dragon Ball Z for over an hour now, and nearly an hour and a half, and but yeah, what happened to Akira Toriyama is tragic, and many people are not are really upset about this. Do you guys remember like in 2018 where in Mexico where it was like showing the last episodes of Dragon Ball Super? I mean, all the Mexicans was like watching it on these big screens. I bet they're absolutely freaking devastated. In fact, all of us are devastated in the West, in America. No, sorry, beg your pardon. In the West, Japan, all over the world, all the fans are just devastated what happened to Akira Toriyama. And you know what? The thing is, when it comes to Dragon Ball Z now, I don't know what they should do with it now. The thing is, can you really call it Dragon Ball Z without Akira Toriyama? Can you really do that? Because I don't think you can, because without the creator, it wouldn't be Dragon Ball Z if you think about it. But at the same time, there has been like series and characters that have came back, and they've they have came back without the creators, and that they've created that they have like continued the story, or they've made a new series. Look at Superman and the Justice League. Look at Batman. The creators haven't the creators of Batman and Superman and all these other characters that's in all these other medias. That they've gave their own like interpretation. They gave their own stories. They've given like their own interpretation of what the stories of all these characters are doing, in their own perspective. But there's also like the series of Berserk, which I'm not gonna like. I'm actually mixed on that, because I can't remember his name, but the creator of Berserk also died a few years ago, and I didn't think the series would carry on, but somebody else actually took over the work for him. And the thing is, would that be the how do I say this? It's not, when it comes to like the Berserk manga continuing, because somebody else is like taken over the story of Berserk. Unless the creator actually says, okay, listen, this is my story. This is how it begins. This is the middle, and this is the ending. Because when it comes to like something like with like mangas, especially like long running mangas, it's a risk, because it is a risk, because you can either be cancelled, or you can just like pass away. That's like with the creator of Berserk. I'm not being disrespectful, but I just can't remember his name. The creator of Berserk. I do apologize to the Berserk fans. But like I said, would it really be like the creator of Berserk's story? It's not really his story, because somebody else is taking over from him. Did he have like a vision of what he wanted at the end? Did he say, okay, if I die, this is what I want to do. Griffith saves the world in the end, and we didn't even know it. I mean, okay, I'm not saying that's what he wanted, but I'm just saying like, what if like the creator of Berserk says, okay, if I die, this I want this character to be here, this character to be there, and Griffith is going to be the one who surprises all, and he saves the day. I mean, I'm not saying that's going to happen, or that's what he wanted. I'm just saying as an example. I mean, what if that's what he wanted? And let's say he didn't give any plans to his successor, saying that okay, this is what I want, or this is what I want to do, blah blah blah. I mean, if you think about it, it wouldn't be the creator's story anyway. It would just be somebody else's story. So really, if you think about it, it would actually be an end of an era from when he died, and somebody else has just taken over the reins of where the creator of Berserk stopped. And it's the same with excuse me. It's the same with Dragon Ball Z. The thing is, it's the same with the Dragon Ball franchise. The thing is, Akira Toriyama was doing these stories at the seat of his pants, and you know, many people will agree with us. I mean, look at Super Saiyan God. I mean, it really should have been like Saiyan God to be fair. I mean, I have to agree with Team 4-Star with that. Because you know, Akira Toriyama didn't exactly you know, plan everything out really. He says, okay, so and so's gonna go this way, so and so's gonna be in, blah 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 blah. And I think that's the problem with many mangakas. I mean, they don't know when they're going to get cancelled, or what's going to happen in their lives to like stop the story, and that is kind of a bit of a bull buster. They should have I'll say it again. They should have like some sort of like backup saying like, okay, so if I've got this like big massive story of what I want to do. So if I ever die and I've chosen my successor of what if I was to die, this person's going to be my successor, and I want you to follow these bullet points of what I want this story to end with. And and you know what, if that is the case, then even though it wouldn't be exactly the creator that's carrying on the story, you know, it's his successor. Well, the thing is, would Dragon Ball, you know, be Dragon Ball without Akira Toriyama? I mean, it's the same thing. If okay, again, I do apologize. I forgot what the creator of Berserk was, but okay, again, no disrespect. I just can't. It's on top of my head. I just can't remember what it was. But anyways, I mean, when it comes to like, you know, people like taking over the creator's work, I don't know what these people go through. I mean, do they go like, okay, if I was to die, follow this, and you know, and they die and says, okay, I'm gonna do this, and you know, I'm a little da. I mean, do they do something like that, or do they just go like, okay, he left nothing behind. He didn't give me any bullet points. He didn't give me we didn't talk about. He just did what he did, and that was it. So I'll just carry on I'll just carry on of what he would have done in his style, and you know, that sort of thing. I don't know, and I don't know how these like mangakas like work, but the thing is, I mean, let's just say, for example, that they did decide to like continue the Dragon Ball franchise. The thing is, if they do, I mean, yeah, I'll continue to like watch it. You know, I mean, come on, it's Dragon Ball, but at the same time, it to me, I think it would be, you know, incomplete, because I mean, for me, this is a very complicated situation, because when it comes to, you know, something like this, I mean, okay, I mean, look at Superman. there was like been like loads of interpretations of Superman. He's had like an half brother. Uh he's been like in all different in different interpretations. He's been in live action movies, cartoons. There's like loads of versions of him. There's like an evil version. There's like all sorts of versions of Superman, and in each and every one of them, they've had like their own personalities, and some are different than the others. And you know what? I mean, I don't mind that. I really don't. I don't mind. Something because I like the different interpretations of what certain characters are when they're done by like other people. There's like loads of versions of Peter Parker. There's loads of versions of Thor, Batman. I mean, yeah, obviously Batman. I mean, look at the 1993 Batman. I mean, that is like my Batman. I mean, I grew up with that Batman. But I have seen like the Batman. I've seen like Justice League. I've seen like all sorts of like different variations of Batman. And there's been some I really did like, and there's been some I didn't really didn't like. But saying that, saying that, I don't know when it comes to manga, because they don't like make all different types of versions of a character, and they just like okay, this is my version of Goku, this is my version of Goku, blah 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 blah. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, that's a bit of a lie, because I mean, they kind of sort of did do that with you got like you got Dragon Ball Z, which is all Akira Toriyama, and then obviously there's like Super, which go over there. I mean, it was more like a Toro thing, and Akira Toriyama, and Toei Animations. Is it Toei Animations? Yeah, yeah, it is. It was more like a group effort when it came to like these three. It's actually no, instead of the triple T, now it's the double T, Toei and Toro, and minus Toriyama. God, jeez. Sorry, I'm still a bit shocked. The thing is, I'll give Toei and Toro a chance to like do without Akira Toriyama. I'll give them the chance to say okay, the big guy isn't here. It's up to us to carry on his legacy. We'll do what we can, and we'll try and get into his like mindset of what he would do. And you know what? I really hope they do respect his work. I hope they respect like all the characters. I hope they respect and I hope they give like all the characters their own like remember like in Dragon Ball Superhero and Broly. I mean, there was like Broly and Vegeta, and there was Piccolo, Gohan, and the other Zero. I hope that that Toro and Toei Animations give all the characters the respect they deserve, and that's all I ask. That's all I ask, is just to give them the respect that all these characters that we love, the respect they deserve. That's all I ask them to do. I mean, saying that, I mean, they did screw up when it came to like Trunks' Super Saiyan Rage form. I'm like, yeah, I know Dragon Ball is now corporate now, but I just hope they tone back on the corporate and not like make like a new different sorts of forms because of marketing. I mean, just I wish they would like tone that down a little bit. But saying that, you know what? I say let's give like Totoro a chance. So I mean that's all I'm gonna say. Let's give it a chance. Let's see how he works things out. See how things go, and we'll see what happens. That's all I say. Some people have said that because Dragon Ball, because Akira Toriyama is dead, let's just like end the series with like Goku becoming an adult again, and he beats Frieza, and that's what I saw. I saw a few people say like Seth, and Seth the programmer, yeah, he's still around. Um, and some people say, well, okay, he's gone. Just finish off Dragon Ball and that's it. Um, I disagree. I mean, it's like all because the creators of Superman is dead doesn't mean that they should stop creating different versions of Superman or Batman. It's that sort of thing. So I say again, I say we should just give Toro and Toy Animation a chance to make Akira Toriyama proud. Up a sip of tea with King Koi. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I say go for it. I really do say go for it, and let them carry on with Dragon Ball. That's what I say. Give them a chance, and the thing is, I hope they listen to the fans. I mean, not all the time, but just how do I say this? It's like they should listen to their fans, but not all the time. I mean, because Akira Toriyama, again, he likes to do things at the edge of his. He used to do his work at the edge of his seat, and he would do the opposite of what the fans wanted. And you know what? Even though sometimes it was annoying for him to do that. I actually do respect his decision to do that, because it was unexpected. It surprised you. It was like oh crap, what's going on? Yeah, that's that sort of stuff. I mean, I mean, when you think of Dragon Ball Z, you think okay, so they're gonna go to the next one, but but basically, my fellow Dragon Ball fans knows what I'm talking about. He would do the opposite of what the fans wanted. So I say keep us keep surprising us. Mm. But saying that, I mean, who knows? Maybe they might bring in Super Saiyan 4, or maybe they might go into other dimensions or something like that. I mean, Akira Toriyama was a fan of the Terminator, and he was a fan of, I think he was a fan of what was he a fan of? Sorry, I forgot. I mean, he was a fan of a couple of Western medias, like the Terminator and Aliens and all that stuff. But oh, that's annoying. I do apologise. Well, let's see, where was I? Oh yeah. The thing is, I mean, even though being corporate, can be have a little bit of a pushback, because, I mean, seriously, no one likes corporate stuff, but at the same time, as long as Hollywood hasn't got its hands on Dragon Ball Z, I mean, everything should be fun. But if Toei can learn from what America did with previous movies before 2015, they would think, let's see. So there's multiple universes, and there's all these different dimensions. I mean, look in the Broly movie. There was loads of no, not loads. I do apologize. There was this scene where Broly and Gogeta was firing the blast, and they went into this other dimension, and that was some giving us some indication, oh, so he's gone into another dimension. And you know what? Yeah, that's great. That they should totally do that. They should totally. Akira Toriyama should do something about it. But sadly, I don't. I mean, again, he's he has passed away. But if Toei and Toro could just think about this, that you know what, there's been some movies about going to other dimensions and multiverses and all sorts of stuff. Let's try that. But I just hope they don't go down the the thing is, when it comes to Western media and Asian stories, I mean, when it comes to Western media, especially in America, I mean, it's more complex, and it tries to sound smart, even though some of it is bullcrap. I mean, not in like in disrespectful sense, but more like, I mean, come on, seriously, what is exactly the Speed Force with the Flash? I mean, it's that kind of like bull crap I'm talking about. I mean, not the fact that the Flash's powers is bullcrap or anything like that, but it's like, it's fiction. That sort of bullcrap. That, but you know what I'm trying to say. But when it comes to like like the Eastern stories like in Japan, they like to keep things like very very simple. Like very very simple. And I think that's like that'll be it's Dragon Ball's like saving grace. It'll be like, okay, we're gonna go into another dimension, but we're gonna make it as simple as we can, because you see, when it comes to like your Western stories and comics and all stuff, things can be very like wibbly wobbly, very very complicated. But when it comes to like Western like mangas and Western medias and all that stuff, I mean, yeah, they can be like a teensy weensy little wibbly wobbly, but they're not as bad as Western media. And yeah, I'm not, yeah, I know I've gone off track, but I just say this. The thing is, they'll keep, hopefully they'll keep it simple when it comes to like that sort of thing, like going to like other dimensions and different multiverses and all that stuff. Because I mean, after when you've like you became the most, after when like Frieza is the most powerful being in the universe. I mean, where exactly do you go? I mean, like the other 11 universes, or is there going to be like a new tournament of power where the other four is going to join? Is where exactly would Tora and Toei go at that point? I mean, if you really think about it, because even though Dragon Ball is still going strong, where exactly would they go at this point? Because I mean, obviously there's like Dragon Ball Daima, where Goku's going to be a kid, and there's this evil force, and he's like using his brain to like turn everybody into kids, so it'll be much more easier for him to defeat these other guys. And I've always liked the idea when it came to I like the idea. I like to think that's what's going to happen in Daima, is that there's this sorcerer that's turned everyone into kids. That way it'll be much more easy for him to take down the Z Warriors. And that's a great idea. That is a really great idea. And I like to think that's what Akira Toriyama was thinking. That okay, so each time there's been a new villain that's got much more powerful than the last one. So let's tone it like way back down and make like a weaker villain be the bad guy, and this bad guy is a super genius, and he uses the Dragon Balls or something to turn them into kids so he can like beat them easy. I mean, yeah, that's great. I mean, if that was Akira Toriyama, was my mind going to that, I mean, yeah, that is actually a really great idea. I mean, if that is the case, I mean, from what I saw, yeah, that looks like the case of what he wanted to do, from what I've seen in the trailers. But saying that, after Daima and like Goku's turned back into an adult again. Well, everybody's turned into an adult again. I mean, where exactly do they go? Like at that point when they've like turned back into adults. I mean, what do they do then? Well, again, since like Daima was Akira Toriyama's last piece of work, and after like defeat like that villain in Daima, and they go back to being adults again. Again, where do they go? I mean, again, there's like there is a few things they could do, like going to let me think. Actually, I did make it. I did okay. I don't want to promote him and my stuff because I'm trying not to, because I'm not trying to get you guys to like go and watch my videos, but I did make a video about what they could do if oh no, I'll say it again. Like, what would be the next big bad, or what would happen in the next saga of the Dragon Ball series? And one of the few things that I thought of is that they could go to like the afterlife. There could be like an afterlife villain. Like there could be like an afterlife society where there's like a big bad. He's much more powerful, in the afterlife. Or maybe there's like the other villains in other universes. Or I mean, again, I did make a video about that. So again, I'm not trying to advertise my own things, but I'm just saying that I did make a video about what they could do. So if you guys want to go check that video out, you can. It's on my channel somewhere. Just go and check it out. So um. I mean, yeah, there is quite a few more things that what they could do. I mean, there could be like there could be something like above Xeno, okay, he's got he's like 12 universes, but what about like other dimensions? What about like other planes of existence that's that's above him? I mean, yeah, we've had loads of gods saying like, oh oh like Korin, that or there was Kami, or there was King Kai, or no I say no, King Yama, King Kai, let's see, um the the Compass Kai is the Grand Kai, the Supreme Kai, and the Grand Supreme Kai, and there was also the Supreme Kai of Time. Let's see what else is there. There was oh yeah, there was, oh, obviously there was the gods of destruction and the angels. What else there was? And there's Zeno, obviously. So I mean that's something to think about. Like maybe there's like an all powerful god above Zeno, but he's in another dimension to dealing with like other versions of infinite dimensions of Zeno, when he's taking care of like these dimensions. I mean, that is a possibility of what they could do. Anyways, I'm getting off track. I'm getting off track. So, yeah, I definitely think that they should carry on the Dragon Ball franchise. I don't. I mean, as someone who's been a Dragon Ball fan for years and years and years, I mean, it would be sad if it did end. It would be sad if it did end, and I don't want. I really didn't want it to end, and we obviously all didn't want Akira Toriyama to die. I mean, that's obvious, and it was just so freaking. It's just so freaking. Yeah, I'm still just very very shocked of what's happened. It's just really really shocking that somebody so young that could die. So I mean, he was only in his like 60s. I mean, come on. Why is it always the good ones that is always taken? But hold on a second. I just gotta get to my notes. Just give me a second. Where is it? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So you guys obviously know what I think about about this. I mean, some people say that it should end, but people say they want the series to continue. And like I said, I mean, yeah, there's been like loads of versions of Superman and and Batman and like all other heroes. So I say let's give Toriyama and Toei Animation a chance to continue the story. I mean, Toriyama is Akira Toriyama's successor, so you know what, this is his chance to make Akira Toriyama proud. So I say they should totally go for it and continue the Dragon franchise. So, yeah, and the thing is, to us, well, say it again, us fans also need to, keep this series alive as well, because, I mean, if you think about it, if it wasn't for like the fans, Dragon Ball, okay, I mean, yeah, obviously, Akira Toriyama was the one who like made Dragon Ball, and we fell in love with the series and all that stuff, but it was also thanks to the fans that also kept this series alive. It was all thanks to the fans, they kept it alive, all the way around the world. And yeah, you've got like verse battles on YouTube, and you've got like artists like Dragon Ball Multiverse, and stories like Dragon Ball Multiverse, and you've got like that verse battle with Death Battle and all stuff, and you've also got like YouTubers who like talks about Dragon Ball Z, and there's Team 4-Star, Geekdom 101, Masako, and not just those guys, but there's like like loads of fans from all over the world, like from like different countries. I mean, in Mexico, there's like people who speaks Spanish. They've got like their own like version of um of what we have in the English speaking world. China, obviously in Japan. I mean, all, people from all over the world, has made their own stories, has made their own music, has made their